I made this. Hello and welcome to another art program. Today we're going to be working with a few different objects, paper being the main. Our supplies we're going to need is a hole punch from the dollar store, glue stick, some liquid glue, various colors of paper, 1 by 12 inch and 1 by 4. We got some straws, scissors, a glue brush, aka old paintbrush, and then finally your scissors. We all know about scissors. All right, I'll clean it up here. Got my place all cleaned up. Here's what we're going to look at. These are paper light bulbs. Check it out. 3 different portions we really got to put together. And let's get going. All right, you could prep it in a different couple ways, but here's the way that I like to do it. I like to use the straw, the paper, as a support. All right, grab one of my papers. I'm going to speed it up here, fold it in half, and then you fold it in half again, right towards the middle on both sides. Pull it apart, a little bit of glue stick. Then place those ends together, and then you have a nice bulb-shaped figure. Do your hole punch. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half, then fold it in half again. So you get an octagonal figure. Yes, math. Once again, math and art go hand in hand. All right, what you want to do with your hole punch is you actually want to get the holes directly across from each other. One hole there, another one there, boom. All right, there we go. They're lining up nicely. All right, we're going to take our straw. Let's slow it down a little bit here. We don't want to make the straw length too long, and we don't want to make it too short. So we want it just a little bit, about a little bit of a millimeter or two over the length and of the little octagonal figure. I want to kind of point my little end. I want to push it through that first punch hole, line up my piece of paper, and then put it through the other punch hole. So I have a nice straight support, because eventually I'm going to put twine through this and we're going to string up our lights. There we go. It just takes a little bit of time. Have some patience. Don't get frustrated. It's art. Just relax and have fun with it. This is great for all ages. Dads, you can get involved with it too. There we go. I'm going to speed it up. Put a little glue on the inside of those. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to add a little more. That paintbrush just wasn't enough. All right, dab a little glue in there, little glue there. Use the brush and then just let it dry. All right, speed it up. Get you some more. Boom. About 20 minutes later, here I go. I got all these together. And I did, you could do a little assembly line. You got one person making the bulbs. You got one person making the hexagonal figures. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tie knots in the end. So each end of the straw gets a knot so that the bulbs don't slide back and forth. They stay on there nicely, because you can put them in an arch, you can hang them on a tree. And I'm slowly just going to string all of them through. There we go. There's one. Tied another little knot off the side. Start working on my figures. Like I said earlier, get your whole class involved. Do a collaboration and do kind of assembly line. You could do like 100 of these in like 15 minutes. Just going through everybody, just making one portion. All right, there's my first stringer. I have all my ends done. I'm going to start stringing up the rest of my lights, putting them on through. And I want to interchange the light. You could do an ABC method. If you're in kindergarten and you're teaching the ABCs, you could do red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red, blue, green, ABC, ABC, ABC. Or you could just do all the same color. It's up to you. Tie it off at the ends, and then tie it off at the end again. If your string is too short, just tie a square knot in it. Attach another line, you could just keep on going and going. Have a little fun with this. There we go. There's my one short end. I'm like, oh man, that wasn't enough. That was a short. All right, I'm going to go get some more twine. Tie it in a little square knot. Yes, a square knot. Because that'll hold nicely. There we go. And then I'm just going to trim it back a little bit. And then start adding on my light bulbs again. This is about the time we need a little music intermission. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this program. Hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Don't forget the ding the ding. Have a great time with your art. Remember, love to teach and teach to love. Keep safe, y'all. I'll see you next week. Yeah, I thought that was it too. But hey, here's what I got. I had a request to do one without glue. So we have our same products we have from before, a little bit of twine with just a little bit of glue stick. So we're going to do same thing, fold it into eighths. So we get a nice hexagonal figure. And then we're going to put two of the sides on top of each other with a little bit of glue stick. And then push it together, let it glue. And then same thing, fold in half. And then fold the two sides in on each other. And there we go. And then we're just going to hole punch it. Boom. Just like that. All right. Then right across from each other. Boom. Boom. Another little hole punch. All right. And this is where it's easy. We don't need to use the straw. We don't need to use much glue. Gonna tie a knot in the end. All right. Oh, forgot my scissors, so I had to go get them. So tie a knot in the end. So it goes through, sits on the top, and you're just gonna string it through, just like a string of lights. And there we have it. String through one side, go out the other, so that knot just sits there and kind of separate it apart. So yeah, look at that. You only need a little bit of glue on this whole project. Then I'm gonna tie another knot, and then I'm going to cinch up another little paper light. And if my knot is too small, I'll just double knot a knot on top of the other knot. So this is what you can do, but hey, this is what you really want to do. All right, so let's cook it up a notch. Thanks for watching.